it is sad that we are experiencing the flood in our experience in Ghana, and the level of destruction as a flood and not even only Ghana. Ghana, Togo, I've seen videos from Togo, terrible. Ghana, Togo, Nigeria, and so it looks like we now a West African problem. In Suna, it's on a West African problem. But I think there are lessons in there, and then we need to come to the rude awakening as a country. There are certain things we are failing. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the response about what can be, and then I want us to listen to what he said. Now, you are not the media account. When your first time, subscribe and click the notification bell so you know our latest news about Sabeka. This video is kindly sponsored by Corporate Logistica, or a vehicle management company in Ghana. Now, over Ghana, per second, you Jumama on Anyason Faswa for Corporate Logistica 059 8022033. The Omen is on the manager cano ape correct driver at the Kana Mano. On one casabe maintenance or cane on a wakane yodiano. Every single month on my market you 2 times. But yes, yeah. It's for that same number say, oh, your banner him send you 3 cars for Corporate Logistica. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama video response our diaba flooder air course and a flooder air course Ghana.
We just finished an aerial tour of Accra to inspect the flooded areas. Unfortunately, the flooding has been very extensive today for several reasons. There's climate. If you look at the rainfall pattern from 2024, 2025, 2026, you see that increasingly every year we're getting more rain in Accra than we used to get. Accra is built between 2 natural bodies, the Kwapim Mountain Range and the Atlantic Ocean. And in those years, it was not a problem because Accra was a very small city. But as the population continues to increase and people continue to build, it restricts the path of the streams on their way to the Atlantic. So that's an engineering problem. We need to see how to open the channel so that the water can pass. But then there's also the other aspect, which is attitudinal and human behavior. That is dumping garbage in the drains. Even in the air, we discovered many illicit dumping sites where the wetlands are. People have gone to create a waste dumping ground, and they charge 20 cedis for the aboboya to come and fill the waste into the wetlands. And when it has filled sufficiently, they sell the land to people to come and build on it. Anytime you begin to take action and you start breaking houses, people think that government is inhumane. But when the problem arises like this flood, it affects everybody. And so all of us have been affected because of the conduct of a few people blocking the channels and preventing the water from passing. And so we'll call a National Security Council meeting. We're asking every district to identify, together with the Works and Housing Ministry, where the blockages in the channels are as they pass through the district assemblies, so that we can earmark those places for removal. You see, they've even filled part of the waterway with garbage. Yes. And then all these people are built here. They're in the park. Yes. Ultimately, the other solution will be to decongest Accra. And that's why we're planning that we move some of the city out. That is the major government departments and then also create a new center of growth so that our people will start building outside Accra in a new city instead of everybody looking for some space in Accra to build. So, but that's a long-term solution. But I just want to express my sympathy with people who have lost property. Loss of property has been very extensive, and I want to thank the military, NADMO, the police, and the Hydro Works and Housing Ministry, and all the emergency response team, 48th Engineers Regiment, for the rescue that they did. I've asked the Minister of Finance to release some money from the contingency fund so that we can do some post-flood relief for persons who have been affected.
After going through the tour, we realized two issues, one being engineering and the other being attitudinal. It's tasked us as a ministry to ensure that the engineering part, we put our engineers together to ensure that the right thing is done, and also ensure that the good people of Ghana also do the right thing to ensure that at the end of the day, we'll be able to get the best for our good country, Ghana.
But let us change our attitude and let us find a permanent solution to this Accra flooding problem. We shouldn't become like the vulture who, anytime it is raining, he says as soon as it stops raining, he will repair his roof. And then as soon as it stops raining, he says, oh, it has stopped raining, so there's no need to repair the roof. This time should be different.
So that is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Call, a cotton helicopter to, and it's not like what Mahama is saying, His Excellency. It's not like what the president is saying. There's one thing, and that thing is, it's a simple question. Dientiana Ghana ni a wobeko abrochwe no onim se ontumi nkodi nsemfo te se osori ya ode. Let me show this picture. Let me just show this picture. Okay. We are going to talk about this, but don't worry. But what I'm saying is that the Indiana Ghana niya otu kwan kwa abrochwe onim se wontumi nkodi nsɛmfo bia se asase bia wo kosi edan ewo so nanso owo Ghana ha no wodi sansɛmfo na the India. It is because they know say the laws do bite. Ghana won. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said Ghana anye year. I don't want to be a prophet of doom, but under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said Ghana anye year. E beye den say Ghana be ye biom, because he has a rare opportunity. Ye friend the legacy term. This is the time I say Mahama beye bibi ma Ghana fa ka say the 3 more den krana wo de wonye na nya de pam o man no. We need to start making the ordinary Ghanaian a woko sidan, the businessman a woko sidan, ewo waterways. We need to start making them know and feel and fear. Because the nipa mbo ansha se osuro se oye bibi se a ebeye din se suban no ebeko. Ababa bedani suban fia eda yeso na de ebeye bia no enko enti e wo se ye hyase niema Ghanafo ebohu e wo se ye hyase na ema onipa bohu se chale saa de wo ya mi ye mi nyae na mi nyae abone e betumi ni. Some of the videos we are seeing, imagine obi ne shop inti or te market o gata no ne shop inti waba be lay blocks ewa gata ni mu ema wa blocking nsuo no because on pese gata ni be flow na ba be fan the shop in him because of the shop inti onim say nsuo ni flow na efemu a ebia ne shop ni nim be bon because e gata into wa block it or the blocks so or the blocks and we see gata nim na wa block it one side that block it another side nsuo na ba ebeka obon se beba be flood. The indiscipline in this country is too much. Onim say baby a woko see dan baby a water asase no. Woko to asase at least obey research. Onim say baby okoto asase no. Eye Ramsar site eye enyi baby eni kwan so see dan na so wa fele ho esi dan. Baby onim say baby a mebeto asase aha say ye kwan mu. Na so ya ton ama no. No so wa to because of asase ato. Area na mete kwan bi da baby a no obi anim say kwan we die obi akọ baby a one day ebe hu an say sikeni bi aba besi dan kesie bi ewo ho one hwan kwaka we are in this country. We've seen factories awo mo aba besi ewo kwan mu na so one hwan kwaka. This is a rare opportunity a yenya I was say Mahama aban no oma ne tirimu odin oma ne tirimu ya din wonyama bi mu Ghana ye danyame say we don't face natural disasters but small ones say was say eba at least also to me survive no. Look at how these small things isenya sa nyama nketinkiti de ede yeyen small things I was say you to me survive no. Look at what they are doing to us. Enyamiu Nyankopon ama yenyansa. We know our problems, we know our solutions, but taking the action no. You get people playing victims. So people besu and member and them koko didan and you person to me and them koko ye den incrofobe besu ye be lebu so ye wicked. Me see if there is something we've all learned today is the fact that JJ Rollins and someone focus and three more day no is the fact that JJ Rollins not per money ye. And they trimba ehune say decisions be saying na JJ Rollins will take care and focus and three more day. And that is what I want His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to be doing. People will cry. Sometimes I feel like the reason why sometimes Ebimu Sune say the big men involved and anke was say yebubu omodan no omo de yembubu but omo amuni say no omo ne yebubu omodan and all that and no can be na ya na ngrofo hu ne says ade we nkonko siaka. But we need to start taking. Listen, it sounds like a broken record. Yenina yenim say we need to take record. We need to take action. Yenina yenim say no. But at the end, what do we do? Nothing. Charlie.